Hello, it is mid-March. So in my last video, I talked about how I finally organized all sorts of video clips and footage that I've had on my phones, on my cloud, on my external hard drives. And so I finally got those organized. I'm in the process of trying to refine what kind of audio content I want to create. I've been told so many times like affirmations are very helpful and that my voice for affirmations or meditations, I have ideas for meditative type content, but then also there's so much information that I want to share. Decolonizing yoga, midwifery, and the history of how birth became medicalized. Every once in a while, I sketch symbols from the Swana region. Swana being the decolonial term for Southwest Asia and North Africa. Some of our ancestors used to get facial tattoos. What I used to do was sketch and draw these symbols. Really special to me because my husband is originally Amazigh, and so he actually used to also draw these symbols and create things out of these symbols. And that was something very special. I also tried to paint the Palestinian cross-stitch embroidery. This is a very old piece that I never finished. It is the last week of March. I made a digital mood board for the first time the other day. It was so much fun, and it's my desktop background right now. I did do some sketches that I mentioned yesterday. I created a watercolor background. I'm not super experienced at all with painting. I always thought that I was not good at painting or drawing or any of that, but I would do it every once in a blue moon. So yeah, hopefully I can get like a nice silver, and I really am excited to just play around with the symbols and yeah, see what comes. Something else that I wanted to talk out loud about is personal project management. For myself, I think it's a little challenging to compartmentalize different projects because they're like kind of personal, kind of professional. Yeah, so compartmentalizing, but then also not compartmentalizing, because for me, it all is sort of like related. I definitely am working on like finding what works for me. I held space drumming the other day, and it was really great. I was at a training for Family Constellations, and I was brought on as a collaborator, volunteer, and so I was able to take part in the training, even though I'm not a therapist. But not only that, I got to drum. And we were basically a group of about 10, 11 women sitting in circle doing this work and learning around the effect of our ancestors and how we come from them. So feeling very inspired after holding space. We are about a week into spring. It feels wonderful. The sun is out. Energy feels like it's moving again.